Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome into Coach Ricky Richards' gym for tonight's region basketball matchup between the home team, Grundy County Yellow Jackets, and the visiting York Institute Dragons. At tip-off, the Dragons will control it. A shot from three-point land, no good from Brody Choate. Rebound will go to the Dragons once again, joined by David Lanier and Grant Wagaloo. Ball stolen away. And scored by Carson McGuire. And the Yellow Jackets are going to lead it early, 2-0. Grundy County starting lineup. First five on the court for Kevin Button will be the sophomore Easton Reimer, and then a host of seniors along with Carson McGuire, A.J. Frisbee, Warren Langley, and Gus Williams. And very quickly, a Gus Williams foul. And it'll be the first team foul of the night for the Yellow Jackets. A three, no good from York Institute, and the rebound goes to Frisbee. Starting five for Coach Rodney Pyle and the Dragons, it'll be number 20, Brody Choate. Jaron Lockhart wears number 10. Number 2 is Jude Beatty. 5 is Cohen Gibson. And number 32 is Zach Johnson. Grundy County hosting this first round region tournament matchup between the Yellow Jackets and the Dragons as Easton Reimer goes to the basket for 2. The winner of this game will play at Monterey High School on Tuesday, and they will take on the winner of Smith County and Marion County as a ball rolls off the rim, rebounded by Grundy, down into the paint, a layup good, and a foul. Carson McGuire has 4 points and will get the and one. Foul for Alvin C. York Institute will be against number 5, Cohen Gibson. That'll be the first for him and the first for York Institute. 6-0, Grundy County leads, 6:40 to go in the first quarter, and York Institute is going to call a timeout. Rodney Pyle, the head coach for the Dragons. York Institute and Grundy County meeting for the first time this season. York Institute in Jamestown, Tennessee. It's about 2 hours and 10 minutes up the road, up Highway 111. 115 miles between the two high schools. David, Grant, welcome to the broadcast.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
Yes, sir. Glad to be hosting postseason basketball at GCHS as Carson McGuire will head to the line for the and one shot. Right now, 6-0 game in favor of the Yellow Jackets. 6:40 on the clock here in the first quarter, and the free throw will bounce in and out for McGuire. Turnaround jumper, no good off the front end, missed by Choate. Rebound goes to the Yellow Jackets. Easton Reimer will bring it down court. Yellow Jackets runners up in the district regular season and the district tournament as Gus Williams gets his first bucket of the night. Grundy County, their only losses of the season in the district. They lost 2 in the regular season, 1 in the district tournament, all 3 coming against Bledsoe County, and Bledsoe obviously the champions of both the regular season and the tournament, as a 3 goes up and is missed by Jude Beatty, and rebounded by the Jackets once again. It's Gus Williams bringing it down. He'll go ahead to Easton Reimer. Reimer on the baseline, given to the paint, Williams. 3 from top of the key, Langley. That one misses. Rebound will go to the Dragons. Zach Johnson grabs the board. Swing into the corner, no shot there. Ball handler Cohen Gibson will back it out to the logo. 5:27 to play in the first. 8-0 game in favor of the Yellow Jackets. And traveling is going to be called against the Dragons. Too many steps for Cohen Gibson and a turnover. Yellow Jackets, last game, as I mentioned, championship game of the district tournament. That was on February 20th. They fell 73-69 to Bledsoe County. They had a week in between games to practice for York, and now we're going to have a foul against the Dragons. They were hoping that it was going to be called a jump ball. Instead, number 32, Zach Johnson, had the waist of A.J. Frisbee and wouldn't let him go. It looked like they were trying to pull the wide receiver down. And so it'll be the second foul on the night for York Institute, the first for Johnson. 8-0, 5:07 to play in this opening quarter here at Ricky Richards Gym. And Easton Reimer is just going to lose the handle on the basketball and dribble it out of bounds. Kevin Butner pregame was talking about what a great week of practice the Yellow Jackets have had. He said if the Jackets had practiced this way all season, as Jude Beatty puts in the first 2 points of the night for York Institute, it's now 8-2 Jackets in the lead, 4:38 to go. Butner said the team might have won 20 games this season. Instead, the Jackets 16-11 on the year. Meanwhile, the Dragons, in a very tough district along with Smith County and Cannon County, they come into this matchup 10-20 on the season. They were 2-4 in district play, and they are over in District 6 AA. This is Region 3 AA. The region tournament going to be hosted by Monterey High School as A.J. Frisbee swats away a would-be basket from Brody Choate. 4:05. Going straight to the basket is going to be Warren Langley. Nobody on him. Langley's first bucket of the night. And the Jackets lead at 10-2, 3:55 to go in the first. Ball picked away by Carson McGuirk on the inbound. He's going to take it into the paint, kick it out to Langley. Langley tries to go inside and is going to have it stolen away. It's going to be Cohen Gibson coming away for it with the Dragons. 3 from the right elbow. That one misses. Rebound, Gus Williams. 10-2 Jackets lead, 3:33 to go in the first. York will send in their first sub. Going to the scorer's table is going to be Noah Gunter, who wears number 11. Action fast to begin this one. Easton Reimer, a jumper no good. Grundy County wearing their home whites with purple letters and numbers outlined in gold trim. Meanwhile, York Institute wearing their yellow away jerseys, purple numbers and letters outlined in white. Dragons working from right to left. Into the paint. And a little hook shot good by Jude Beatty. He's got all 4 Dragons points tonight as Grundy leads 10-4 over York Institute, 2:38 to go in the opening frame. Williams will go to work in the paint, and the shot is good. 4 points on the night for Gus Williams. Dragons with the basketball, a 15-footer misses. Rebound goes to Warren Langley. Reimer, the ball handler, tries to get it into the paint. An offensive foul is going to be called against Easton Reimer, and I think a little soft on that call, if you ask me. Reimer's first foul of the night. Second of the night for the team as Jeter Ruling now checks in for the Jackets. He'll be the first sub of the night for Coach Kevin Butner. Butner said this week the team pursued the week, had really good intensity. They stayed positive. They were pretty even keel on both the good things and the bad things that happened this week. Didn't get too down, didn't get too up. As Gus Williams comes away with another rebound. Said they were boxing out better, getting back better on defense, and most important thing for him was that they seemed to be having fun. Williams, turnaround in the paint, good. 6 points on the night for Gus Williams. And it's 14-4, a 10-point gap with 1:36 to go in the first quarter, and a foul coming against the Yellow Jackets. Jackets applying pressure. It was Ruling and Langley on the ball handler, number 20, Brody Choate, and they're going to get the foul called against Jeter. Again, pressure in the backcourt. Langley is going to let him go. Into the corner, a 3, no good. And a ball out of bounds. Who touched it last? Gus Williams did. So it'll be York Institute basketball under their own basket. 1:22 to go in the opening quarter. 14-4. Grundy in control right now. Opening game of the Region 3 AA tournament. A 3 misses, and the rebound goes to Langley. Winner of this game will go on to Monterey High School, where the tournament's being hosted, 6 o'clock on Tuesday night. Winner of Smith and Marion will be the opponent for tonight's winner. Gus Williams nearly threw it through the bottom of the net. Fighting for the rebound, getting it is Langley, and he scores it. And another timeout for York Institute. 2 timeouts called by the Dragons here in this opening quarter. 53.7 seconds to go. 16-4, Jackets in the lead. And you guys have been talking to the student athletes all year, or rather all week this week coming into this game. What has been the talk about this game leading up to tonight?
The talk is that York is booty and we're going to beat them.
So there's the positives from the student athletes. I know we've talked about York being very athletic, maybe one of the more athletic teams that Grundy has seen all year. Definitely up there with Bledsoe County. Definitely up there with South Pittsburgh as well. Timeout over. We go back to action. York Institute with the basketball. They'll go across court to the left elbow. Cohen Gibson directing traffic. Gibson in the corner, now goes into the paint. Feed it to the post man. Zach Johnson, he misses the shot but is fouled. It's 24. TK Brown, who's fresh into the game, and TK will pick up his first foul. Johnson to the line to shoot 2. First foul shot rattles in. 16-5 your score in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Second shot on its way, that one nothing but net. 16-6, still a 10-point gap, 31 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Easton Reimer will now get pressure. They'll feed it inside to TK. TK, the extra pass to Ruling, it's good. Ruling crashing in from the elbow. And now Ruling, pressure on Beatty. Beatty will get by him, 7 seconds to go. Baseline, shot misses. Gibson with the basketball, sends it out top of the key, a 3, no good from Choate. And that's the end of the first quarter. 18-6 is your score in favor of the Yellow Jackets. And while we've got a break, we want to be sure to thank our sponsors for supporting Yellow Jacket Media and Yellow Jacket basketball throughout this 2025-2026 season. Eagles Landing at Eagle Lake. Vacation homes just down the road from Grundy County High School. Highland Community Church out in Montevideo, Tennessee. And then S&S Handyman and Remodeling. Soup Sism and Chad Smith do a great job in Greeley Lager. We appreciate them for their support this year. 18-6 as we go into the second quarter. Easton Reimer right now with 2 points. Carson McGuirk has 4. Warren Langley has 4. Leader in points scored right now, 6 for Gus Williams, and then the sophomore Jeter Ruling with 2 points as well. And that's how Grundy County winds up with 18 here in this opening quarter. For York Institute, 4 points for Jude Beatty, and that leads the team. Another 2 points from Zach Johnson, the Dragons, with 6 points on the night. Basketball for the Lady Jackets ended last night, a heartbreaking loss to Monterey High School here at Ricky Richards Gym. And they had a fantastic season, winning the district championship, the regular season, and tournament. And so hate to see the Lady Jackets year come to an end as soon as it did, but we congratulate them on a memorable season as A.J. Frisbee misses a 15-footer. The rebound, fighting for it is Langley. He'll lose it, and York Institute will come away with it. Brody Choate, and wide open in the paint. Easy shot for Zach Johnson. He's got 4 points tonight. 18-8 your score, 7:17 to go before the half. With basketball season beginning to wind down, baseball and softball just around the corner. One of our commentators, Grant Wagamuth, spent most of his morning out on the baseball field today.
Yes, sir.
Langley misses a three, and it's rebounded by York. Today was a 5K fundraiser for both the high school and middle school baseball teams. Really good turnout for that tonight, or rather this morning. And then this afternoon was a field cleanup day for both teams, and so both the middle school and high school teams spent the majority of the morning and afternoon getting the diamond ready for regular season action. 18-8, 6:22 to go before the halftime break. Turnaround jumper from A.J. Frisbee misses. And Grant, I don't know about you, but I got a pretty bad sunburn from being out on the baseball field today as a three misses.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to look like Rudolph.
The back of my neck, it really got it today.
Yeah.
And we talk about baseball and softball getting started. Another one of our commentators here, David Lanier, on the track and field team for Grundy County.
Yes, sir.
As a foul is called. Gold 32 is what they call. That's Zach Johnson. That's his second foul. And he laid hands on Jeter Ruling heading to the basket, and so Jeter will get to shoot two. And he will get the first one. He's got 3 points. Gus Williams and Easton Reimer check back in, and so Maddox Parson and TK Brown will exit the court. And if you're listening up at UVA Wise in Wise, Virginia, we say hello to Jaden and Jalen, brother and sister of Jeter Ruling, as he hits his second free throw, and he's got 4 points.
Nobody touches Jeter and gets away with it.
20-8 your score. Jackets leading 5:51 to go before the halftime break. Gus Williams steals away a pass. Ahead to Easton Reimer. Reimer, a circus shot, misses, but he's going to be fouled. Shaking his head after the foul call is number 20, Brody Choate. And Choate will receive his first foul.
His first, team second. Number 2 is Reimer.
Reimer to the line for the first time tonight. Reimer, an exceptional free throw shooter, gets the first one. Checking back in for York is going to be number 10, Lockhart. And checking out is going to be Gunter. Second freebie on its way. Oh, and that one rims out. Jackets 3 of 5 from the line so far tonight. York a 3 from the right side. Oh, and that one was in, but just bounced out. Tough shot there for Gibson. I thought he had it. 3 for A.J. Frisbee is good. First points of the night for him, and the first triple of the night for the Jackets. Blocked by Gus Williams. York has had no luck on the offensive end tonight, and a big part of that has been Gus Williams, who gets a turnaround jumper here. And a third timeout is going to be called by York Institute. Rodney Pyle has used 3 of his 5 timeouts here in the first half.
Timeout, York.
Gus Williams, 8 points on the night. He scored 6 in the first. He's got 2 in this period. And Grundy County leads it 26-8 with 4:58 to go in the first half. Everybody I talked to coming into this game, fans especially, very cautious about how tonight's game would go. And I think that especially comes after last night's loss for the girls against Monterey.
Tough game.
Monterey a 4 seed, Grundy County a 1 seed, so definitely an upset for the Wildcats over the Lady Jackets. A lot of fouls called in that game, but I talked to head coach Brittany Woodley this morning at the baseball field, and she said, yeah, there were a lot of fouls called in the game, but that's not what lost it for us. We just missed too many of our free throws, because she said they were calling fouls both ways, but the Jackets just going dry at the free throw line. York with the basketball, a 15-footer on its way, and that one missed by Beatty and a ball out of bounds. It's called out of bounds against the Jackets initially, but the referees are going to meet and they're not going to overturn it. Coach Butner thought the York Institute tipped it out of bounds, and he's going to have a quick word with the official closest to the bench, but it does no good. York's going to miss the basket. Rebound goes to Langley. Langley, a long pass ahead to McGuirk. Fingertip roll, good. McGuirk 6 points on the night after the layup. 28-8, 4:26 to go before the half. A 20-point lead for Grundy County. York will go into the paint, turnaround jumper. That one's going to roll in for Johnson. Zach Johnson with 6 points on the night, 2 buckets in this period, and 2 successful free throws. And going strong to the basket is Carson McGuirk. And now a ball swatted away by A.J. Frisbee. It's out of bounds on the Jackets, but he saves the basket.
20-point lead by the Yellow Jackets.
30-10, 3:53 to go in this first half. Jumper from the paint, no good from Beatty. And now ball's going to be stripped away from Easton Reimer by Choate. Shot no good, and another rebound goes to Choate. Feed it inside, Gus Williams on a block. And now a tie-up for the basketball, and the jump ball is going to be called. It's going to be York's basketball. It was Easton Reimer tied up with Jaron Lockhart. And York comes away with the basketball. Arrow now pointing in favor of the Jackets for the next jump ball. 3 from the right side. That one misses the iron. Rebound, York, and the putback good for Lockhart. Lockhart's first 2 points of the night. 30-12 Jackets lead. Just over 3 minutes to go in the opening half. Jackets basketball. And a bad bounce pass from McGuirk to Reimer. And going back all the way with it is Cohen Gibson, and Gibson has his first bucket. 30-14, Jackets leading. Jumper from Reimer just beyond the free throw line. That one's good. Reimer 5 points, 2 buckets plus a free throw. 32-14, 2:28. Turnaround jumper no good from Beatty. Feed ahead down to A.J. Frisbee. Frisbee's going to try to put a move on Choate, doesn't get around him and has to slow it back down. And now A.J. Frisbee on a bad pass high over the head of Carson McGuirk. McGuirk had to go up the elevator to even get a finger on it. Number 0, Wyatt Gibson, will check in for the Dragons. First time we've seen him tonight. He goes in for Cohen Gibson. And now the Yellow Jackets are going to call a timeout. Coach Butner's first charge timeout of the night. Again, while we got a break, I want to say thank you to our sponsors for supporting Yellow Jacket Media and Grundy County basketball throughout this season. Eagles Landing at Eagle Lake here in Colmont, Highland Community Church in Monteagle, and S&S Handyman and Remodeling in Gertley Lager. 2:12 to go in the first half. Grundy County leading 32-14 over York Institute. Opening round of the Region 3 AA tournament. This is a quarterfinal game. Winner of this game will go on to play at Monterey High School on Tuesday night. Tip time there is 6 o'clock. The winner of this one will play the winner of Marion County and Smith County. And Smith County, the heavily favored team in that matchup. Smith County 20-11 on the year. They split with Cannon County in the regular season for a 5-1 district record. And then they beat Cannon County in the district tournament championship as a foul is called against Grundy County. A.J. Frisbee called for the infraction. And going to the line for 2 is Cohen Gibson. First trip to the line for Gibson, and he misses the first. Smith County won that game over Cannon County 62-58 to claim the district tournament championship after coming up second place in the regular season to the Lions. Second free throw missed. Easton Reimer goes ahead to Frisbee, and Frisbee is going to go up and under for 2. Frisbee 5 points on the night. Grundy leads 34-14. Minute 37 to go before the break. So Grundy had a week to prepare for York Institute. They'll only have 2 days to get ready for who we believe will be Smith County. Rebound on the missed shot. That goes to Gus Williams on the defensive end. Warren Langley, left side to Frisbee. Frisbee will dribble it out. Bounce pass over to Carson McGuirk, and then they'll reset with Easton top of the key. Langley inside to Frisbee. Frisbee a jumper from the box. That one misses. Rebound kicked away by Gus Williams. A 3 from Carson McGuirk. That one will nearly go out of bounds, but it's saved by Cohen Gibson, and the Dragons will bring it down court. Turnaround, no good. Rebound, Easton Reimer. One shot, says Coach Butner, with 30 seconds to go before the half. He says bring it out. Easton Reimer standing on the logo with 24 seconds. 34-14, your score just before the half. And going to be fouled is Carson McGuirk by Jaron Lockhart. Lockhart slashing at the ball. Hits the wrist of Carson McGuirk, and that stops the clock at 15.7. Inbound pass Langley to Easton Reimer. Inside to Gus Williams, back out to McGuirk. McGuirk bangs a 3. And that will do it for the first half. Grundy County in control of this one, 37-14 as we go to the break. We'll be back in just a few moments here on Yellow Jacket Media. action at Ricky Richards Gym, and A.J. Frisbee is going to open up the second half with a basket for the Jackets, and Grundy County leads at 39-14 over York Institute, and Gus Williams is going to get another basket. So Frisbee with 2 and Gus Williams with 2. Frisbee with 7 points tonight. Gus Williams with 10 points tonight. Another York miss. 41-14 your score. Grundy County in complete control of this game as Easton Reimer brings it down court from the point and gives it away to Warren Langley. 15-footer, A.J. Frisbee. And Frisbee with as many baskets here in this first minute as he had all last half. Ball stolen away. Carson McGuirk is going to be swatted away, but A.J. Frisbee comes in and cleans up. 6 points for A.J. Frisbee this half. He's got 11 on the night. Air ball coming from York. Rebound and put back no good by Jude Beatty. Easton Reimer will lose the handle on the basketball, forced out by Jaron Lockhart. And the last to touch it, the Dragons. Oh, and they're going to give the ball to Grundy, or correction, York Institute. So a surprising call that the home faithful was surprised by. 5:55 to go in the third, 45-14, Grundy County leading York Institute. It's York basketball on the baseline as they'll throw it in. Traveling called against Cohen Gibson. A turnover, and Grundy County will get the basketball back. 5:48 left in the third quarter. 45-14, Grundy County in the lead. Easton Reimer taking his time at the top of the key. Warren Langley will dribble around right side. McGuirk pressure, sends it in, tries to hit Langley. It's going to be stolen away by Choate. Choate on a give, pull up, missed by Lockhart. Easton Reimer battling to get in the paint, has to send it back out to McGuirk. McGuirk is going to hit the court hard, and he's going to be fouled. It's Zach Johnson who sends him sailing to the hardwood. Third foul of the night for Johnson, and it looks like they'll send in Noah Gunner to sub him out. As McGuirk heads to the line for 2, his first trips to the free throw line. He's going to hit the first one. And rather than sub out Johnson, they're going to sub out Lockhart. Noah Gunner into the game. And the second free throw good from McGuirk. He's actually his second trip to the line tonight. He had that and one in the first. He's 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. York swings it into the corner, nothing doing. Shot from the right side, three-pointer no good. Rebound will go to McGuirk. A.J. Frisbee on the left side, sends it into the corner to Langley. Langley's going to pull the trigger on a 3 and miss. Dragons rebounding. Jude Beatty comes away with it. 3 from the left side, misses. Beatty's shot no good. Rebound goes right back to the Dragons. Another 3 on its way. That one missed by Cohen Gibson. Turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. Gus Williams comes away with it. York has taken a ton of threes tonight and have not hit one yet. Meanwhile, Grundy County a pair of three-pointers. Carson McGuirk and A.J. Frisbee responsible for those. McGuirk's going to pull the trigger on a three from the top of the key and miss. Rebound goes to Langley. Langley battling on the inside, misses. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to be off of a York Institute player. It goes off the knee of Beatty, and Grundy County will have the basketball under their own basket this time. Grundy County now moving right to left. Grundy basket in front of the York Institute cheerleaders. Meanwhile, the York Institute basket, as they head that way now, is in front of the GCHS student section. Good shot from Noah Gunner. Gunner's first 2 points of the night. 2 points off the bench for him. Langley just inside the paint. Hits a basket, and he's got 6. 49-16, 2:55 to go in the third, and a carry called against the Dragons. Turnover for York. That lady nearly lost her nachos. nearly hit with the basketball going to the referee. 49-16, 2:47 to go in the third, and Kevin Butner is going to call his second timeout of the game. And that is definitely something to keep in mind as we go into these last few quarters, is that York Institute has already taken 3 timeouts. They took 3 in the first half, 2 in the first quarter, 1 in the second. And Kevin Butner has just taken his second timeout. He took 1 in the second and is taking 1 now here in the third. 49-16 your score in favor of the Yellow Jackets, 2:45 to go in this third period. David, for you guys, when does track and field start up?
Well, it's already started up, but our first meet is on March 25th.
March 25th. And then baseball starts on Monday night for Grant.
Yes, sir. Well, I thought it was Tuesday night. Plays it.
You guys got games Monday and Tuesday.
Oh.
Both on the road.
Yep.
I believe Monday is Cannon County. I can't remember where Tuesday is.
Shit.
And I know that because I have my middle school guys practicing early on Monday to try to get us in there and out faster.
Oh, yeah.
Foul against Grundy County's number 5, A.J. Frisbee, his second.
It's at Huntland.
At Huntland, okay. So the Hornets on Tuesday night. At the line to shoot 2 is Jude Beatty. I know the high school basketball, or rather the high school baseball team just picked up a good little preseason win over Moore County. 12-3, I believe, final on that one.
Yes, sir.
Good win over a good Lynchburg team.
Homer Jackie. Jack Daniels.
That's right. That's always one of the ironic things that was always talked about. Anytime we played at Moore County, when you went into Moore County, it's a dry county, and so even though Jack Daniels is made there, they can't sell it there.
Oh, yeah.
So always one of those little fun tidbits that I remember from many trips there.
Yeah.
From the block, shot missed by York Institute's Jude Beatty. 49-18, a minute 50 to go in the third. TK Brown's going to be denied. Jeter Ruling comes away with a loose basketball, sends up a 3 and it misses. Rebound goes to Zach Johnson. So I know still a minute 20 to go in this third, and then we have the fourth quarter to play, but safe to say that Grundy will be moving on to play the winner of Smith County and Marion County, and I think bets are that Marion County will be falling to Smith in that first round contest. Interesting as A.J. Frisbee hits another basket. He's got 8 points this quarter. The Grundy County has played at Monterey this year, so it won't be an unfamiliar gym for the Yellow Jackets to play in on Tuesday. They played at Monterey back on December 8th, and they won that game 65-41 over the Wildcats as a jump ball is called, and the arrow pointing to York Institute. It's really not often that you play somebody within your region during the regular season, so a little odd that Grundy and Monterey met. More than likely will not meet in the region tournament, but still nice to have already played on that floor and be familiar with it going into the tournament.
Yeah.
29.3 seconds to go in the third. Grundy County leading York Institute 51-18. Cutting across, Maddox Parson. Parson's first 2 points of the night.
Mr. Brown, how's middle school baseball going?
It's been, at least I'll say the first few games have been challenging as traveling is called against York. Thursday night, middle school team lost 14-0 at Tullahoma on just 7 hits. We gave up a ton of free runs as the quarter comes to an end. Grundy County leading 53-18. And then had to turn around last night and play that same Tullahoma team. If you listen to the Lady Jackets broadcast last night, I was absent. I was over coaching the middle school team. Much better game. Only lost that one 3-0, and all 3 runs were unearned. So definite improvement on the previous game. And then we will host South Pittsburgh on Tuesday, and so it'll be our first district game. So it'll be interesting to see what we do against teams within our area. More so on our level, I should say, because Tullahoma, a very, very big team, very talented team. They have a lot of guys to pick from. "13 points tonight for both Frisbee and McGuirt. They lead the team in points scored. Gus Williams cooled off just a bit in that third quarter. He's got 10 on the night. 6 points for Warren Langley, 4 points for Jeter Ruling, and then Maddox Parson got on the board with 2 in that period. Meanwhile, for York Institute, 6 points on the night for Jude Beatty. He scored 2 on free throws in the third. 2 points for Jaron Lockhart. He was scoreless in that quarter. 2 points for Noah Gunner. That was his first 2 points of the night. Zach Johnson has 6, and then Cohen Gibson has 2. And so only 5 Dragons have scored on the night. During that period, York held to a game-low 4 points in those 8 minutes as we begin the fourth quarter. 16 points in that quarter for Grundy County. That was also their lowest scoring quarter of the game, but Grundy beginning to make a few subs, and their play has slowed down a lot. Foul goes against Brody Choate, his second foul of the night, team's first of this quarter. TK Brown will go to the line to shoot 2. TK is going to hit the first. 54-18, 7:30 to go in the game. Second shot from Brown, that one a little too strong. And now Grundy County applying pressure in the backcourt. York weaving it across the timeline with Jude Beatty. Beatty, a 3, misses, rebound, and Stephen Hampton and Jeter Ruling nearly colliding, and Ruling going to go all the way to the basket, put up a shot, and get fouled. First time we've seen Hampton tonight as Choate commits his third foul. And Jeter Ruling to the line for 2. Jeter tonight 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. And that one good as well. 5 points for Ruling.
Number 10.
And you talk about a busy man, Jeter Ruling. After basketball practice, will usually head over to the baseball indoor, he and his dad, Jamie, where they will hit for a couple of hours to keep him fresh and ready for baseball season. And so with the Yellow Jackets winning tonight, more than likely Monday and Tuesday night, Jeter Ruling not going to be with the baseball team. He'll be joining Coach Jason Reimer's Yellow Jackets on the diamond after basketball season is over. Ruling also a Grundy cross-country runner who competed in the state championships this year.
Second fastest sophomore in the region.
There we go.
He's just good at everything.
Very talented family. Mom and dad both played Division I sports. His mom, Division I basketball player at Jacksonville State. That was Amanda, who won a state championship with Grundy County in 1998 on the girls basketball team. Jamie Ruling, member of the Grundy County baseball team and football teams when he was here at Grundy County, played Division I baseball at Tennessee Tech. And then his brother and sister both playing Division II baseball and basketball at UVA Wise. Jaylee plays basketball and Jaden plays baseball. And Jaden, another dual sport athlete, also played college basketball at Vol State before transferring to UVA. UVA Wise, I should say. 5:27 to go, and the clock is running. Mercy rule in effect, 56-18, Grundy County leading York Institute. And Star Songer is headed out. She took photos tonight for us. We appreciate her. She's had a long day at work and is going to go home and get some well-deserved rest. If you've not seen Star Songer's stories in the paper, pick up a Grundy County Herald. She's always giving you the buzz at GCHS on Thursdays. Jeter Ruling called for a foul, his second of the night. And Noah Hull is going to check in for York Institute, first time he's been in the game tonight, along with Wyatt Gibson, who wears number 0. Number 34, Braden White, who is also fresh into the game, battling in the paint with TK Brown. And both he and TK, similar bodies. TK just a little thicker, especially in the arms. Almost the same haircut. Bo Roberts into the game for the first time tonight. Misses a jumper. 56-18 your score. No starters on the court for Grundy County. It's Jeter Ruling, Maddox Parson, TK Brown, Bo Roberts, and Stephen Hampton. York Institute has gone all to their bench as well. As missing a shot there is Kanan Clark wearing number 14. York gets one to roll in. That's Wyatt Gibson, his first 2 points of the night. Also new onto the court, Jonathan Smith wearing number 1. 3 from Stephen Hampton is good. Hampton's first points of the night. Jonathan Smith tries to go up with the basketball and has it knocked out by TK Brown, and the clock continues even though the ball went out of bounds. And Jeter Ruling actually going to be called for a foul on that one. That'll be his third. Three from the corner. Wyatt Gibson misses. Rebound Bo Roberts. And another 3 Jackets set to check into the game for Coach Kevin Butner. Up and under tries to go TK Brown, and receiving a foul is going to be number 34, Braden Wyatt. Right, I should say, right. Braden Wright. So TK to the line for 2. TK, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, misses that third attempt. Checking into the game, Ben Harris wearing number 14. Number 10 is Chipper Burke.
Number 10, Chipper Burke.
And who else went in?
Taylon Sons, but he's still on the
oh, yeah, Talon's got shooter, so there it is. TK hits that one. He's 2 of 4 from the line, and that'll be it for TK as Sons will check in. Sons normally wears number 34, but he's wearing Aiden Stevens' number 55 tonight.
Palin is our favorite JV Warrior on the team.
Oh, if he gets a basket, this place will go bananas. As the ball is knocked out of bounds by Hampton. 2:20 to go in the game. Grundy County up by 40, 60-20. Three on its way. Good. That's Ben Harris. Now the three's beginning to rain for Grundy County. Dragons with the basketball will get it inside, and it looks like Sons is going to be called for a foul. No, they're going to call 3 seconds on Sons. Another 3 Jackets coming to the table to check in. Sons, a jumper missed. Bless you.
Bless you.
Like, being out on the grass all day has gotten to you.
Yep.
That's okay. You probably needed to touch grass anyways. 63-20, a minute 4 to go in the game. Hampton puts up a shot. It falls. There's a foul called. Are they going to say it counted, or is it before the shot? Let's see what we got here. Foul was before the shot, is what they will say. Clock frozen at a minute. And the referees do not signal who the foul was against. And so that's the point in this game that we've gotten to. Drake Johnson into the game wearing number 13. Xavier Lane wearing number 22. And number 30 is J.C. Dyer. 3. Stephen Hampton with 6 points tonight, both off of 3-pointers. Hampton, layup missed. Rebound Dragons, 30 seconds to go. Stephen Hampton knocks the ball away, but it's regrouped by Wyatt Gibson. 66-20. Drake Johnson in pursuit of the ball handler. Able to get away is Brian Potter. And a ball out of bounds. 12 seconds to go. Clock rolls. And time will expire just as they get it inbounds. 4 seconds. Dribbling the baseline. No shot up, and that will do it for tonight's game. Grundy County will win it 66-20. And they are going to be taking a trip to Monterey High School. Grundy County will take on the winner of Marion County and Smith County. Like we said, Smith County, the favorites to win that one. That will be Tuesday night at Monterey High School at 6 o'clock. The quarterfinals, or correction, that'll be the semifinals of the Region 3 AA tournament as Grundy County knocks off York Institute. Your final score, 66-20 from Colmont. For David Lanier and Grant Wagamuth, along with Brian Herrera, who's been hanging out all night tonight with us, we say so long from Grundy County High School. Thank you so much for listening to Grundy County basketball on Yellow Jacket Media this basketball season. We'll see you next year.